All right, Coach, just 4 days in, starting to get some pads on, really seeing some guys come together today. Tell me what your take on the receiving group as a whole was, what you like to kind of expand on from there.
Well, I think the biggest thing outside of just individual performances, I think the best thing is that they just came to work. You know, these guys aren't out there trying to showboat. They're not trying out there to be individuals. There was a lot of communication between Tay and Deontay about, let's go out and do this thing. Let's get to work. Let's keep each other accountable. Let's make plays. So a lot of that's what's exciting. They're going to go out there and do their stuff, do what they're supposed to do, play together, be a force. So that's pretty exciting today.
You've got a guy at every position that's going to push the one that's either with him or behind him. How much does that elevate the skill level in that room?
Well, that's what we're trying to do. I think the biggest thing that helps people is when you look behind you and someone's going to be pushing you. And I don't think you should be here if you don't want to push somebody. And that's kind of a standard that we set in our room. That listen, you're going to come to work every single day. You're going to try to take the guy's job in front of you. And if not, you're going to make him better. You're going to get better. We're going to be better as a group. So they're doing that. We're 3 deep right now. We got 9 guys right now. 3 on the outside on each side, but 3 on the inside right now that are all just going to work, doing what we tell them to do, and going full speed. If they make a mistake, it's fine. We'll fix that. But nobody's being selfish. No one's out there just being lazy. They're all out there expecting the ball and competing. And I feel like if we can do that, I think we'll be okay. And then let their abilities take over from there, which, some of these guys got some pretty neat abilities.
Guy that's really shown some good ability so far. You kind of kidded the other day, said you didn't know who it was, but Hylik Foster, he's really stepped up his game this season as a sophomore.
I don't know who you're talking about, but hopefully I'll find out about him in week 1. But right now he's coming to work. He has matured, and I think that's the biggest thing. He knows, we know, everybody knows, the spurts and the flashes that he showed last year of the capabilities that he has and what he's been blessed with. But right now it's all about growing up and being a mature person, learning how to go out there every day and fine-tune, be disciplined, be on point, make great decisions, get open, but play fast. And that's what he has to do. And you can't do that if you're out there jacking around, if you think you're already great, if you think you're special, and you let all these things on the outside become distractions, you're not going to be successful. And I'm very, very pleased. Don't tell him. I don't know who he is, but I'm very, very pleased with this guy that has shown up over the last 2 or 3 days, especially today.
Talking about playing to their capabilities, you showed some real excitement today off of the play of Emmanuel Beal. You said if you'll play like that all the time, you have the potential to be a great receiver. What was it you saw from him today?
Well, I think it's just the way you can tell a very good a great wide receiver is by the intent. I believe is by the intent. The releases is great, the stem is great, but I believe it's the intent of how they get in and out of their breaks, because now you're starting to realize, man, they are hungry to go after the football. And he did that today. It's the first time he's done that, and since camp started, it's the first time he's done that since he's been here on campus. And he's ran that route 100 times, and so he's got it. And he was wide open. He went against a very good defensive back, and he did it. So don't sit there and tell me that you can't do it, because we know you can do it. That's why we're on you. But I feel that that's how you can find out how serious a player is and how committed they are to playing with us and doing what we're asking them to do.
How much does having Devontae Allen and Justin Hunt on the same side help each other in that position of making them both a better player?
Well, I think, from what Justin did in the spring and what he's carrying over here to the fall is going to push Devontae Allen. You better become not just consistent, but a big play guy out there. And only time will tell that. That's why he doesn't have a green stripe on. But, it's nice to see that. But again, they have to continue to get better and better every day. And hopefully as they keep pushing and pushing, there's a little bit of relationship that's like, hey, there's no drop-off. When I come out, you go in, we make plays. When I come out and you go in, we make plays. And hopefully by the time we get week 1, we'll be like that.
You have subtraction from the room, opens up a position underneath. Who's the guys that really have the opportunity now to step up and be that next guy to go to in that slot position?
Well, I think you got 2 or 3 guys in there that's with Josh Knight and DeAndre Reeves. We've had a walk-on come here that's in the first couple of days he's ran great routes. He loves playing football, and he's got phenomenal hands. I knew it would happen today because we were all together. We were in the indoor. The game speeds up, and I couldn't wait. I could not wait until practice was over, just to ask him, was it faster than what you've been going against? And he looked at me and he said, I think it was a little bit faster today, which is great because he didn't screw. He's a great kid and he loves it. He learned. It's not like you can get mad at him for doing stuff wrong because it's day 4 for him. And but he's in there and he's doing a great job. And Josh Knight has stepped up to the plate. And DeAndre Reeves this is his senior year. You've got to become a guy, and he wants to play. So, we got a lot of different intangibles. That's exciting. We'll see what happens.
I'm guessing you're talking about Nick Matthews, the guy on the inside.
I think he's wearing 87.
Yeah, it's funny. Doc was talking about it yesterday. He said 87. He said, "What's your name, son? I don't even know who you are."
Yeah, and I don't either. I know he's number 87, but it's pretty neat right now. We got a lot of great things going on right now, but we got a lot of work to do.
Coach, appreciate it.